Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Afi Azmi. So today I'm going to talk about why I kept journal in the first place. I mean, who the heck keeps a journal at these times? I mean, like, why is it very important? I mean, what does it bring a benefit? Okay, today I'm going to talk about it. Stay tuned. Okay, a journal. Okay, what do you guys think of a journal? What do you guys think of a diary? Okay, so basically, what I've always received from people, okay, is that their understanding is that only girls do that. Only girls keep their diaries. Okay, and mostly diaries are about expressing their emotions, venting their anger, venting about something that they don't like. Okay, yes, that is 50-50 correct and wrong. Okay, actually, diary or journal has been always there for like 2000 years ago. I mean, like the most famous emperor Marcus Aurelius, Socrates, or even Plato, they keep themselves a diary. And why is that they are keeping themselves a diary? I mean, even the Holocaust Anne Frank, if you have heard about her, she also keeps a diary when she was isolated in her home. Okay, especially during this COVID-19 outbreak. Okay, it is very important to keep a diary. Now, why is this? Okay, the most famous philosophers of all time keep a diary to keep track of what they're doing every day. Okay, for example, if they are doing something that, for example, they are facing obstacle for that particular day, they keep track of it. And if there is some kind of feeling that goes into them, okay, some kind of problem, they also track of it. This is important. Why is that? The reason is because our flaws are the thing that can make us better. The things that happened in the past is something that we can use in the present or in the future. For example, you write a diary today about what happened on this particular day, and 2 or 3 years later, maybe so, you go back to your diary, you read it, and you understand how I do back in those days. Okay, what are your flaws back in those days? And what are the mistakes that you did in the past, and how does it affect your future? How does it affect the you right now? So this is important because it gives us insight, it gives us data on how are we going to use this data that we journal, okay, like previous years, to use it in the future. Okay, because if we don't have this data, then how are we going to survive? I mean, like, you are not able to survive without knowing yourself. You are not going to survive if you're not using the data that is provided. Okay, this is why journaling is important. Okay, because it's a data of yourself. Okay, it's a data of yourself that you really need to get track of it. Once you have data in your diary, in your journal, it is easier for you to change yourself rather than you don't have something that you can track of. Okay, for example, you want to change your attitude but you don't know where to start. This is what happens to most people out there. They want to change themselves but they don't know where to start. I mean, they have a lot of flaws. They have like they have like anger problem, management problem, everything problem, but they don't know where to start. This is the problem. But when you have that data, when you have that data in your journal that you wrote it down 2 to 3 years back, you are able to notice which one is important, which one to change, and what did I do wrong that I need to change at this instant. Because sometimes our flaws are affecting the people around us. So when we have this journal, we know what to do at that instant, and we know what can we do to change ourselves to a better person. Let me tell you a story. When I was little, when I was a teenager, when I was 16 years old, I was in class. I wasn't able to focus in class. So I asked myself, what is wrong with me? Why am I like this? Okay, how can I improve myself? So what I did every day, I was taking a journal of myself, what I did on the day and how am I going to improve myself. So what I did was I write in a piece of paper and I really make a table and I put there how can I focus. So every day I would do some improvement to myself to see whether the improvement really changes the situation, improves my attention in class, or it doesn't. So from there, when I did a lot of trials and errors, okay, when I really jot down everything about myself, in the end of the day, I discovered that or the reason why I didn't focus in class is because I didn't sleep early. So when I know that I didn't sleep early, it's easier for me. In the future, I won't do the same mistake again. So this is why journaling is important. It doesn't come to only diary. It also comes when taking notes of your own stuff, taking notes of what you are doing at a particular day. Okay, because diary is not something that you vent anger. Of course, that is normal. Okay, of course, that is human. But also, you can use diary as another tool for you, which is to get track of yourself. That's the purpose, to get track of yourself so that you don't lose track and you can use that data in the future. So after that incident of cannot focus in class, and then I did jot down everything about myself, that everything becomes more clearly. I get clarity, I begin to live life very happily, I begin to live life to the fullest because I understand what are the triggers, I understand what is wrong with me, and I understand what I can do to change about it. Imagine if you don't have data, if you don't have your journal, you don't have your diary, do you understand yourself? Are you able to get track of yourself? Are you able to not repeat the same mistakes in the future? I don't think so. It's hard. Okay, it's really hard. In my experience, if you write, okay, the power of writing is that it really releases your stress. Okay, it really releases your stress, but at the same time, it also helps you in the future. Really, you guys should try. You guys should try take notes of yourself, understand yourself by doing the journaling. It's not that hard. Just for example, you don't need to write dates or anything. You just need to state what you did on that particular day. For example, on that day you were eating, and then what happened on that day. For example, if your mom scolded you, just write down. For example, your teacher scolded you, just write down. And what were you feeling at that particular moment, so that you are able to understand why is it like that. Got it? I hope this video will help you understand why journaling is important and why I keep a diary to myself. I hope that I can meet you soon in the future video. Bye bye.